YouTube, what's up? Back for another day talking about sports cards. Once again, I want to go over 3 higher population cards. Not this card that I'm interested in flipping and have flipped in the past. And then we'll go over, we'll circle back after I talk about these 3 higher pop cards and talk about, again, Luka and 3 other guys still in the playoffs, NBA playoffs, and go from there. Let's talk high pop cards that I have flipped and that I like to flip. Not named Luka. 1990 Fleer, Michael Jordan. Gosh, I absolutely love this card. And if you look at the 1-year chart on this, up slightly. We're looking at a PSA 9. We don't want to look at a 10 because the 10 price has just exploded. But look, whoa, look at this. Again, this isn't Last Dance, guys. This isn't Last Dance. This is early January, where this card certainly exploded. If you look out over 6 months, 44% growth, 1 year. So the chart, depending how you look at it, you know, if you do a 3-month chart, it looks really bad or whatever. But this is for a PSA 9. This is a card that I flip all the time, though. Here's just 12 orders, at least in the last 90 days. This is just on eBay. I've flipped this card on other sites too. But for 8s, I get $59.99. Like, that's what I price them at. And look what they say. Look what they say a 9's worth. 44. They have the 8s on here. Current price $23. Yeah, you can buy these for about $23. Guess what, guys? In June, I flipped one of these for $59.99 on eBay. Okay, so this is a high pop card. For 8s, there's 6,000 of them. For 9s, there's 12,000. Here's the thing. There's going to be a lot more of these coming soon. Because look at the chart. Look at the chart. Go back and look at the chart. Look at this price. Boom, for a 985 bucks. Oh, that's insane, right? So, and this was when PSA was still open and they were still accepting submissions. Like this January to February part, okay? So a lot, and these cards are easy to get, right? Really easy to find, and a lot of these got sent in and are still in the PSA backlog. So for the rest of the year and maybe into early next year, you'll see the supply go up, which is good if you're trying to flip this, because when these guys sent these into PSA, these were, you know, climbing to be $200 cards, and now when they get it back, it's, you know, a $40, $50 card for a 9. Although that's a pretty good price for a 9. I need to start flipping these 9s. Usually I'm in the lower grade stuff, like these ones that I flip are usually in the lower tier, and also the 90 sticker, but I need to start getting into the 9s more now that the price is absolutely tanked. Again, I'm usually selling these 8s for $59.99. So these card ladder websites, they're really probably just mostly tracking auction prices. They're not tracking I sell buy it nows. I don't do auctions. I sell buy it nows. And again, I sold this card an 8 for $59.99 in June this month, 2 weeks ago. Money's in the account, card didn't get returned, positive feedback, whatever, all that good stuff. So this is a card that I'm actively flipping. This is a card whose population is going to go up and 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 up. Okay, I sell these all the way into the lower grades. You know, they don't even have them on there. The 7s, the 6s, the 5s. I don't care. If it's in a dang PSA holder and it has a freaking number on it, there's a price you can buy it at and a price you can resell it at. This is a great card to resell. Again, you've seen some price fluctuation on this. Look at the 1-year growth on an 8, 46%. I love it. Even 6 months growth, you're at 28%, and then probably when you look at the 3-month, yeah, that's where you have a decline in these. But how many are you really stuck with on this? And what are you really stuck with? And again, I'm never buying. I'm set. They say starting price 60. Yeah, I'm never buying these at 60. I'm buying them more in, yeah, this $20 range. Anybody want to sell me a whole bunch of Jordan 90 Fleer 8s for $20? Be my guest. So there's one card that I'm actively flipping, buying and selling. Here's another card. Huge pop on this one. Look at this. 21,000 population on this Barry Bonds rookie card. One of the greatest baseball players to ever play. You know, you have all these, guys paying all this big money for some of these strikeout artists that are in the game today. Again, 1-year growth, 18%. But here's the thing. It's not so much looking at this chart and be like, oh, if I bought back here and I sold right here, I make 18. Guys, there's 21,000 of these. This is a card that you can find for less than whatever that price says at pretty much all freaking times. Okay? Make sure there's no scratches on the holder, because some of these are so old that you got to make sure you don't get a decrepit PSA case, okay? But this is a card that's readily available. People hate on Barry Bonds, too. People hate on the guy. So they're always looking to unload his... there's a lot of people who are looking to unload his stuff. And the next guy we're talking about is kind of in the same boat. Okay? Put away your biases. This card is an easy flip. I saw a lot of Barry Bonds rookie cards, the 87 tops. He's got a lot of ones up through that era that are easily sellable. This is one of his most popular ones. There's like the Topps Tiffany ones. There's versions that are a lot more expensive, but again, we're trading high population cards, okay? High population cards. 21,000 of these suckers. So you can again easily find them for under this and resell them for more. Don't so much worry about the chart. If I had a PSA 9 one of these, I'm probably listing it $59.99. Okay, so if I buy it for 30 or 40, I'm listing it for $60. They say current price 45. I'm listening to buy it now for $59.99. It's probably selling pretty quick. Here's another one. Huge population. This is a population on the 10. I usually flip the 9s. I usually flip the... look, here's 33 order. Here's the 33 LeBron orders in the last 90 days. So on here. So I sell a lot of LeBron James cards on eBay. Usually I sell these in the 9s. I haven't messed with the 10s, but now the 10s have dropped so much. Look at the price on this. In 1 month, these have dropped 27%. These are like the Lucas, how much these have dropped. In 1 year, look at the, boom! Dropped 77%. Let's look at just for the 6 months. So down 56% for the year. It started at a $100 card, now down in the 40s. This is now a card that I want to buy. Because I think, hey, maybe I can buy it like in the 30s. And I think people are going to pay $59.99 for this. So they say current price 46. Cool, I'll buy them at 40 and resell them for $59.99 all off season. It's going to get a new jersey number next year. So you know these old 23s kind of grandfathered in. Who knows how many more seasons he plays? It might be like Tom Brady. He might play 6 more seasons for the Lakers. Who knows? So I like this card. Huge population. That's just on the 10. The 9, there's probably at least an equal amount. They don't have it on here. I could have brought it up. I'm lazy, so sorry about that. But LeBron's a guy who I sell a lot. He's undervalued right now. Lakers got bounced in the first round. There's all this attention on these other NBA players. There's a huge population on these. The base stuff has really declined. So LeBron's kind of a guy who's not being paid attention to right now. I think he's gonna get 6 months of rest. Which he hasn't gotten in a while. And the Lakers, are a team that have proven, regardless of what you think of them, have been proven over the years to really be resilient and keep kind of reinventing themselves. From Magic to Shaq to Kobe to Shaq left to Kobe to LeBron winning a title. So it's amazing. They're one of these resilient teams. So I'm taking these, buying these, and gonna flip them again. 40 to 59. I would snap do this again, regardless of what this real chart says. So and after fees, if you're buying for 40 and 59, you're making money there. So there's 3 cards there. Jordan Fleer, again, I've sold tons of these. So I've sold 8s for $59.99 this month. Okay. Barry Bonds, this is all day. This is a card you should be able to get for way less than whatever the current value is on whatever website you're looking for. I don't care what you're looking on. You should be able to find these cheaper because this is not a hot card, quote unquote hot card, unless it's kind of on an uptrend maybe here, like it was, like all the older cards were in late December, early January. This is a card right now should be able to find cheap, and then this LeBron card. So those are 3 cards. Hope that, gave a little insight, a little help to you. But let's go back and circle back. Oh my God. The Lucas, when we did our video a couple days ago, were in the 700s. Look, they've tanked more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. In 2 weeks, they've tanked another 13%, another $100 in 2 weeks. The 6 month, they're down 64% for the 6 month. These were 1,900, now they're 685. Holy crap, where are the influencers? For the year, it's down 1%. For the year, you're losing money on the Luka if you sell including fees. Whoa, we are in a massive, massive, massive drop in some big, huge cards that were way, way overhyped. And there are some people holding the bag. Absolutely. So this is only 1,500 sales. This is only 1,500 sales in 6 months. So there are people holding the bag on this card. Woo! Here's a guy still in the playoffs. And again, you're not seeing like crazy growth in 2 weeks. Trae Young, you know, he didn't have a great. I didn't watch the game. I only heard about it. He apparently played pretty well down the stretch, but he struggled. He shot like, I don't know, 6 of 20 or something ridiculous. So, but you could see this little dip. This little low is on. The little low price is on June 13th. We're on June 22nd. So we bounced back a little bit. So we were in the 2s and now this card is in the 3s. But again, this guy is in the Eastern Conference Finals and hasn't, you haven't seen like an explosive growth even over the last couple days. 1 year chart on the Trae, again, still not bad. And again, actually, it's really interesting. The Trae's now worth 308. The Luka's worth 685. I mean, gosh dang, you'd have to go back a long time probably to when you saw that type of comparison, but that's pretty crazy. Giannis is still in it. Again, you've seen the similar kind of thing with the Trae card, is you saw bottoming around probably June 13th, and then you've seen it come, June 17th was the low price, and now you kind of seen it elevate all the way up to almost 19 and then back. They have it at 1681. But again, this chart still looks really bad for the year. We're still down 60%. This is a $4,000 card. Guys still in the playoffs. One of these two guys is going to make the NBA Finals. And we're just not seeing a lot of movement where maybe you would normally in some years expect that. Here's one guy who has popped in the last recently, Devin Booker. Again, you can see a little bit of movement, but even over 6 months, we're still at like a break even. But here's the problem with this card is even right now at $1,100, where would you have to buy this card to make money? I guess in this 8. I mean, yeah, I guess 900. But even if you're paying taxes on this, you're probably paying about 900. 11, so you're making about $100. Okay, making about $100. If you're buying in here, if you're buying it back here, you're still underwater. Buying it if you bought this card in December, you're underwater. Bought this card in January. Bought this card in late January, you might not be underwater. So you can see it really depends. When did you buy this card? Sure, if you're all the way back here, but that means you've held this card for over a year. So kind of impressive, but not that, not that much. So you've seen the rate, you've seen this growth in sports cards just absolutely fall off the table, and no better example than the Luka. And you've just seen the absolute decline interest in sports cards, money fall out, and this is very scary for a lot of new people who've never seen this, who had a lot of money tied up either with PSA or with credit cards or with whatever they were involved with in this stuff, and they weren't turning this stuff over quickly. Again, when I buy one of these Jordan 8s, I'm trying to turn it over the next freaking day. If I buy a 9, I'm not saving it. I'm not clutching it. I'm not trying to buy 40 of them. Yeah, okay, I'll buy 40 of them, but then I'm putting them all up for sale practically the next day, or maybe I'm 30 of them. And then as soon as some sell, I'm unloading the rest. So it's the stuff, you get in and out of this stuff quickly. And that's Michael Jordan. This is Michael Jordan I'm trying to turn over quickly. Barry Bonds. LeBron James. Turn over quickly. I don't know if it was Gary V or who told you guys to hold and clutch these cards. Sports card invest. Who told you guys to clutch these cards? Should be flipping these cards. And I think once PSA shut down and it turned off your guys' buy raw, send in, buy raw, send in. You guys it like screwed up a bunch of guys, and it's actually screwed up the market in some sense, because you guys don't know how to flip cards anymore. You don't know how to just buy cards and flip them. Just turn them over. So you can't really do that with the Luka right now, because after fees, where again, what does this card have to get to for you to be able to flip it again? What's the catalyst to put this higher? More and more population by the day. Okay, this will update pretty soon. There'll be 17,250. 17,350, 17,425, up. Okay, on and throughout the rest of the year. A lot of that, still going on. So, what's Zion though? Let's look at Zion Prism real quick. My bad, that's raw. Let's blow this up. Okay, Zion's still haven't come down too much. I mean, here's the thing. Zion's at 400. Luka's at 680. It's starting to tighten. And even if you look at the rate of growth over 1 year, that's not, Zion's down 27. Luka's down 60. Really interesting. Heading into the national, you're not going to see a national bump. Maybe we'll do a video on that. I don't want to spoil that, but we're not going to see no national bump. You're going to have 30,000 people with pellet cases down there trying to sell and trade stuff, not armed with cash ready to buy. And you're going to have dealers there. You're going to have the old-time dealers who are just sitting around chilling on their Mickey Mantles, not even caring. And you're going to have these young guys who are, acting like they're on their third night of binging on Vegas, and they've lost every night. I mean, their nails are going to be bitten off. I mean, their hair is going to be wild. They're going to be frenzied. It's not going to be a lot of fake smiles and a lot of fake happiness at the national. That's my prediction, but maybe we'll do another video on that. But anyways, we've gone too long, and you guys got better things to do than hear me ramble. Peace out.